The race for AI dominance is increasing across the world. Last year we saw Mistral launch, which put France on the map, and I'm sure every country is going to jump on that bandwagon and develop its own base foundation model. And definitely India has put a mark on it and started working on a functional model and a foundational model called Bharat GPT. The person leading this entire initiative is Professor Ganesh Ramakrishnan from IIT Bombay, who's leading the entire charter of not only building this foundational model, but also collaborating with academia, other academia and government, along with private sector. Akash Ambani from Reliance have already jumped in and said that they would like to partner, and not only partner but support this entire initiative. It's fascinating in the world of AI how foundational models now will be triggered and customized and built specific to the country level initiatives. Think about last year when Chat JPD got launched. There was a break hype and it changed the world, the way we look at AI and how we use AI on a day-to-day basis. And the reason why it was different and it was path-breaking, because every person on planet Earth, from young to old, could use and is using Chat GPT for day-to-day use. Now, when you think about India being a very diverse country which has multiple language, multiple religions, multiple cultures, multiple perspectives, and more importantly, have its own unique flavor of how it looks not only within the country but outside the world, it's important for foundation models to understand those unique nuances. In fact, few weeks ago when I was having a conversation with representatives from a variety of government, private and public sectors coming together to have a conversation on how AI policies should be governed in India, we were having a conversation how these large language models, which are global in nature, do not understand and lack the flavor of India. To enable those aspects, you would need an initiative which basically brings these LLMs aligned to the Indian culture, Indian ethics, and more importantly, the data backing up those language models have to be tested and verified to ensure that they represent India as a culture and as a nation in a holistic way. With building Bharat GPT as a foundational model, I'm pretty excited in terms of it not only brings in an avenue and an aspect of bringing India's culture and India's perspective to the world map, but also bringing in that unique flavor which many startups can today leverage to build many applications and many other services, not only for the government, but also for the private sector. This foundational model will have a significant impact not only on how governments operate within themselves, but also how services get offered within the private sector and to consumers like you and I. In addition to that, how private sectors will be able to offer their services and their offerings to common consumers. Today, we lack capabilities to reach to tier 3 and tier 4 cities and the rural parts of India. But with a foundational model, which is not only having the cultural nuances, but having the multilingual and multi-language capabilities, would have immense impact to the individual and bring the nation forward. I'm pretty excited with this initiative and I look forward to see how not only I can contribute but also leverage the base foundation model to bring in some thoughts and perspectives into the entire startup world. If you have any thoughts about Bharat GPT, I would love to hear from you. Do leave your comments in the comment box below. And if you love this channel, please do subscribe.